Hey guys, Kevin here. What I'm going to do is a quick unboxing of the Suaoki, who knows how you pronounce this thing, Suaoki. This is a wireless cycle computer that's going to track your distance and lots of other things. And you can see the actual computer here. Not much else in the box, but in the back it does tell you a lot of the features. 2 languages display, cycle A, cycle B, metric imperial alternatives, backlights, max speed, trip time, trip distance, weekly riding time, other things like clock, stopwatch scans, calorie consumption, odometer, total trip time, weekly riding distance, all these other things. Looks really good. I've purchased this for my brother, and I don't cycle myself. I don't have a bike, but my brother's got a few. So he's been, we've been planning on going on a few biking trips, but it's quite late in the year now, so I'm not sure if I was going to do it. So if we manage to get out, what I'll do is I'll take a run out of this and I'll show you all how it works. But in the meantime, I just wanted to show you, for anyone buying it, what was in the box, right? So there's nothing else here. I've got 3 different things here. We've got 2 user manuals. I think they've all got it right. So this one's English at the start. Looks really good. It shows you kind of how it works and all that as well. You can put the speed magnet at the back, cadence magnet at the front, speed sensor there. It shows you where to place everything. Lots of really useful diagrams and things like that to help you use it. And this is for other languages. Looks good. In fact, I'll tell you what those languages are. So this one's got French, Spanish and Italian. And this one has got English, German, and it looks like Chinese. 6 languages. So we've got the computer itself. And the first thing you realise about this is just how small it is. This thing is absolutely tiny. If I put it next to my phone, which I always kind of have sitting here, it's just a little baby. Very, very small. And we'll do another comparison here. That's next to a Casio watch. It's really, really small, really portable, and it's super, super light. Now, apparently the dimensions here, so it's 6.3 centimeters. I'm reading this from the Amazon description. 6.3 centimeters up and down. Horizontally it is 4 centimeters, and it's 2 centimeters in width. And that, according to Amazon, is 2.5 inches by 1.6 inches by 0.8. Okay, now it comes with 2, you can see it in the bag there, you can see it comes with 2 kind of watch style batteries. When I was buying this for my brother, I just assumed it would be, like a lithium ion style that you charge with a USB cable, but that's not the case. So I'm going to try and get everything out. I'll try not to bring out those. Right, so in the bag there, you've got lots of cable ties to help you secure it to your bike, so I'll just leave those in the bag. So we've got here, some of the attachments. There's the 2 watches. This is clearly a magnet because it's sticking to everything. You've got the 2 watch style batteries. You've got lots of these little attachments, to help you stick. I assume these are to go in the back of this, or put it somewhere to stick. That's the sensor. There's another sensor. I'm not sure which is which actually. So one battery has to go in there. The other has to go in the device itself. This looks like it's the mount. So you would just screw it on like so. And it'll go in your handlebar. So I've had a quick play around with it just to see how this all works. The first I don't know if you call it a problem, but the first thing you need to tackle is the battery. Now the battery door kind of goes, it's kind of like a quarter turn left or right, and if you can see it here, close is clockwise, open is anti-clockwise. Now you might find, like I do, you get to a certain point it stops. Now this is just coming out, but the first time I tried to do that, I couldn't get it. It wasn't coming out, so I used just from nail clippers, and I just put it under and it popped out easily. So that's something you might want to try. Putting the battery in is quite easy. initially what happened with me was it just defaulted to Chinese. I don't know if I pushed the button or something by accident. It's got 2 languages, so although they've got 6 languages in the manuals, actually says here French, Spanish and Italy. I don't know why it doesn't say Italian. You'll find that, you know, everything is kind of, you know, it's documented well, but there are kind of, you know, people are translating this from Chinese, so there are some times when you're reading it and it just doesn't make sense. Now, it says here there's 2 buttons on this little device, right? You can see it's flashing up English now, and I'll try and zoom in a little bit better. So it's flashing English, but there's 2 buttons. It says here that the button on the right is the set button, and the button on the left is mode, but sometimes when you're using it, you know, that doesn't set it. It's the mode button that sets it, so I don't know if they've got it back to front. But what you do is you push the left button, and that sets it. So I think they've got that back to front, actually. They do. Now they've got select kilometers. So this is what you'll do when you first get it. Set miles. Right, so miles, bicycle A or B. Set wheel circumference. So you can go each one and set it. Total distance, so just click on that. Total time. Format, 24 hours. Minute. I'm male. Just put age 30, even though I'm not. Height. You can change that. Now obviously you can push this and make me a giant if you want by using the right button there. Weight, it's the same with that. And then it tries to pair. Now I've not put the other magnet in the sensor, so that's not going to pair. But yeah, that's essentially what you do at the start. This page here kind of illustrates how, you know, you get through the mode. At first I was completely puzzled, and the main reason was I did this all in Chinese initially because it defaulted to that, but I think I must have pushed the button. As I said, there's 6 languages, but it only gives you the option of English or Chinese. Unfortunately, I won't have a chance to take this out, but you know, I'm going to be giving this to my brother, and I'm sure he's going to delve into this a little bit deeper. See, a lot of the options are coming up here: CO2, temperature, total distance, total time, memory, clock, and there's different buttons as well. There's A and B for a lot of these settings, so you know, like that's Fahrenheit and Celsius. So each time you select something, you can change from A to B or change from Celsius to Fahrenheit, that kind of thing. Now, I mean, I guess the real test with this would be how this works when you're out. You know, whether there's glare, that's a big issue. You know, it's obviously waterproof, but you know, as far as how well it works in the rain, that's another thing. It would have to be tested. Fortunately, that's not something I'm testing today. Again, this is just an unboxing. It's just a first impressions video. First impressions are that it seems quite good. You know, I'm happy with everything that comes in the package. You know, there's a lot of different items here. You got the manuals, even though it's written in Chinese, you know, there's a lot of diagrams, so you can work it out, and it's well documented, so you can't really complain. And it's pretty cheap to buy, so it seems quite good. I'm sure my brother's going to like it. I'm sure he's going to be pleased with it. And it does seem, when you actually get into the menu system, it seems easy to use. You know, I'm coming from, in fact I've got it here, I don't cycle, but what I used to do a lot was run, so I'm coming from a running watch. This is my Garmin running watch, and this was, you know, this always worked quite well, but if you can see here, the menu system was always quite slow. There was, especially when you check records and things like that. My first impressions of that, of this one, is that, you know, the menu system, everything seems much more responsive, much quicker, much easier to use. Like my Garmin, as good as it is, as much as I still like using it, it's a bit slow, it's a bit responsive. You know, when you stop your run, it normally takes about a minute to, you know, to calculate everything. It's a bit of a pain. It's just outdated, really. But this seems so much quicker, so it's showing you, I mean, look how quick it is to go through the menu system. That's really good. I'm not used to that with my running watch. But it seems good. Again, this is a first impressions video. This is an unboxing, and the proof is in the pudding. You really have to use this for a couple of weeks, test it out, to you know, to give a pure, honest review of it. And I'm going to speak to my brother and see how he likes it, and he's going to let me know how he gets on, and hopefully perhaps in the future I'll do another video showing you, what it's like in real time and take some footage of it out in the road. Thanks for watching, guys. If you get any questions about this, please do leave a comment below and I'll do my best to answer them. And if you've enjoyed the video, please do consider liking the video, sharing the video, or subscribing to my channel. Till next time, guys, take care.